We're here with Jules Spear, a freshman at Wake Forest, and they are in San Antonio for the NCAA tournament. And Julie, you're back home in the state of Texas. Now,
Yes.
does your jumper work better in Texas? I mean, that's kind of where you grew up playing the game. But how excited are you to be back at home?
Very excited. This was the whole goal at the beginning of the year. Ever since knowing that the tournament was going to be held in Texas, I always told like my coaches like we need to get to the NCAA so I can bring my family and everything. About the jumper, I don't know if it works better in Texas, but I mean, I guess that's where it started. So
Because I think you grew up about 5 hours away from you guys. You're in the Dallas area, and you guys are in San Antonio. But do you expect? I mean, a lot of your family coming down to see you play?
yeah, so we get like a certain amount of tickets. So I've been asking like a lot of family members to come. So like my mom, dad, my little brother has a tournament, so he can't come, but like my high school coach, AU coach, and my best friend. So a lot of people are gonna come and support.
And Jewel, what's been when was the last time you were home? Were you home in the summer and that's been it? And then you've been at Wake since then, or did you get to
Yeah,
go home?
we got like a quick, you could say a quick like 2 day break or 3 day break. Coach gave us for Christmas to go see our family. So
Okay.
that was refreshing. But ever since then, I've been on campus.
And what's been the hardest part, you think, with trying to battle with COVID and everything during your freshman? I mean, when you're a freshman in college, you're seeing everything for the first time, but it's got to
Yeah.
be even more difficult when you're dealing with COVID.
Yeah, definitely. So it's my first year, like you said. So it is difficult because I don't know what college is supposed to be like. So now it's COVID. So it's just, you know, I can just say that my first year in college, I can look back on it and say my first year of college was a COVID year, and people would just be surprised and it's unique. So I've just had to adjust by like, obviously we have to wear masks, we have to social distance, we have to be more careful with certain things, but it's all worth it, especially since we're here right now. So.
And what you think has been the biggest key for you guys? I know, you beat Carolina in the tournament, and that was kind of huge. I thought that kind of definitely put you in. But what do you think's been the key for you guys? You have some veteran leadership, but without your play and your ability as a freshman, you guys might not be there. But is there an overall key for you guys, you think?
Overall key for this tournament?
Yeah, for your team this year making it to the tournament, what's been the biggest
Oh,
thing?
okay. I feel like the overall key was just trust the process. So like you said, my first game in the ACC wasn't too well, but I just had to have confidence and keep working to get better. And I'd say the overall key for this tournament is obviously we want to win a championship, but I just think you have to think in small increments, like small like games. So like our first game is Oklahoma State. We're not worried about who we're going to play next. That's all we're focused on right now. And then once we win that game, we'll worry about the next game. So.
Okay, and Oklahoma State, I mean, I'm sure you've seen film and everything already. I mean, what kind of team are they? Do they run a lot, or are they more a half court team, or what have you seen so far?
Yeah. So the film that I've watched, and it's pretty much they're a fast-paced team. They're a really good team. They play in the Big 12. They have two really good girls, like a guard and a post. So we just have to lock into the scouting report and just go out there, have fun, and play our best.
Well, and you and Coach Hoover have something in common. You both went to the NCAA tournament now as freshmen, because I think he was a freshman in '88. Have you seen
Yeah.
any videos of that winning shot and
Yes.
that stuff? I mean,
We had a watch party before the selection show, and I think Terrell or Andy, I don't know who, made like this little like highlight video. And coach, obviously, she made history with like having the most wins at Wake or something as a coach. So they showed her playing back then, and I was like, okay, coach, okay.
yeah, because she's the all-time leading scorer, I think, in school history.
I
So
think so.
yeah. And do you think that she can use that experience at all to help you guys kind of navigate, your first tournament?
Definitely. I feel like since she's been in this atmosphere, she knows what it takes. So I think we can carry that with confidence and it'll add on to our fuel. So yes.
Can you appreciate maybe too what the seniors have been through with Gina and Ivana? I mean, they've kind of weathered the storm and have been trying to get to the tournament, and now they're seniors and they get to fulfill that. I mean, do you kind of appreciate what they've gone through?
Yes, I'm really close with them too. So Gina, on my visit, she was like my host. So I've been close with her ever since then. And then Ivana, we have like this big sister, little sister program, and she's my big sister. So those two I'm really close to, and I'm just grateful for them. They pushed me to be better. They've given me constructive criticism. And it's brought me to where I have been today. And I'm just proud of them because I know like the past 4 years they've said it's been pretty hard and they haven't really gotten to the postseason. So now it's their senior year, which is their best year in the last year. So I just want to end on a good note.
And do you think too, you being back in your home state, in a weird way, will it make you more comfortable? Because I know you'll be nervous. I think you guys will all probably be nervous, but do you think it'll make you more comfortable when you actually get on the court?
Yeah, I think so. Everybody has nerves right now. It's win or go home, so the pressure is high. But this is going to be my first NCAA game, and I honestly like pressure. And I really do. Like, obviously, it's scary sometimes, but in this point, I do like pressure because then the outcome can be even better and a greater achievement. And then being home, I think it does make me a little bit more comfortable knowing like my family's here to support me, and I have supported people that have been here. Uh, so yeah.
And what do you have a memory of a NCAA tournament, either men or women, when you were growing up, or saying, "Hey, I want to play on that stage one day," or is it
Yes,
just
Enrique
ah,
Gumbo.
okay,
I was in the living room with my dad when she made that shot, and he always taught me, like, he always gives me like little pointers to the game. He's like, "You know what they did wrong on this, like defensive wise? They let her come to her strong hand." I was like, "Okay, Dad, can we just like enjoy the shot?"
right, right, okay. So, and now, what do you think too with you guys have been kind of going through this COVID stuff all year? Is it just second nature now to you guys to stay safe now that you're on the road? I mean, you guys are just kind of staying away from people, aren't you?
Yes, we are. We're in quarantine right now. I think everybody has to quarantine here for 2 days. So we've been doing that. We had to get like 7 straight negative tests before coming, and then we still get tested here. So we're still wearing our masks. We're staying safe and very cautious.
One more thing, did you guys you rolled the quad, I think, when you got the bid, correct?
Yes,
Is that now,
yes.
did you guys have to go clean that up, or did somebody else do that, or how does that work?
Okay, so this is my first time actually rolling the quad. I don't know who cleans it up, but it looks pretty at the
Right,
end, so
right.
it's fun.
And do you think, I mean, you guys, your spirits must be high, obviously, because you've been on campus or been in hotels or whatever. I mean, is this kind of like the frosting on the cake, so to speak, just you guys being able to go play in a tournament and try to win a championship?
Yes, it is. It's just awarding, like knowing all we went through this year, COVID year, and the sacrifices that we all had to make, coaches, players, managers, everybody. It was a collective effort. So I think just being here, even though it's different and it's still COVID and we're not able to do certain things, it's still rewarding just knowing that you can be here in this atmosphere and knowing like everybody's watching. So
Sounds
yes.
good. Well, I appreciate the time, Jewel, and good luck to you guys on Sunday.
Thank you.